Hey, this is Mark Nejma from Newsweek.com. I'd like to speak to you about the companies that are involved with the opioid litigation. Yesterday, Purdue Pharma uh, case was brought to the Supreme Court trying to eliminate the settlement. What this does is puts the ENDPQ company in a bit of a dilemma. Certainly, ENDPQ was betting on the fact that the Purdue Pharma strategy worked and that they could get a settlement. Um, the Supreme Court is in a pickle because it's a very political situation where um, already they're attacking what is considered conservative judges um, as and liberal judges are kind of divided between what's going to happen because there's so many people upset about the opioid addiction situation that has caused so many deaths in America. With so many deaths, they're trying to say that there is a tort liability for companies that could really be affected if the Sackler family, which were the owners of Purdue, were the primary shareholders of Purdue, that took some $12 billion out of the company, approximately, uh, or 11 billion, and never had to claim bankruptcy personally. So the case is all about bankruptcy law and how it does or does not or will not protect people uh, that are uh, majority shareholders or founders or managers of companies. So you have to be thinking ENDPQ right now, or ENDO Corporation, is really thinking about what to do, what their next move is. The decision by the Supreme Court will not be until the spring or possibly summer of 2024. Does this mean that we're not going to see any fast action? We're going to see this ENDO case extend into next year out of even the bankruptcy court's position may be that we better wait for the Supreme Court. That's what I think might happen. Um, this case is very, very important, although uh, it really is about going after the Sacklers. Now, bankruptcy law does kind of shield people uh, from this kind of retribution, so to speak, but maybe the courts will find a way to um, uh, pierce the corporate veil of Purdue and go after the Sacklers. That's a strong possibility. If the emotions are high, uh, and and if the current administration can really push for political reasons to go after the Sacklers, which I don't know why they just didn't put together a criminal case against them. Uh, it may have some implications on all companies in the future with bankruptcy and personal injury. Injuries caused by companies. In this case, it's opioids, but in other cases, it could be, uh, you know, product that fails. So it's a very, very important case. It's an important case about the corporate structure. It's an important case about um, what risk people will take or investment people will make in companies that are a little risky. It's very, very complicated, and it's a very important decision. The politics behind it is, they're going after the conservative judges. This could also be used to change the complexity of the court. Adding more judges. So what is decided here is going to decide many other things uh, in America. That's all I have to say. I think that after studying um, the presentations by uh, the government and the representative from the victims, I think it's a sticky situation we have here. One, there was mockery of Shah, who was the representative for the victims, and secondly, his emotional presentation was a little bit more theatrical than what the Supreme Court wanted. And I think Brett Kavanaugh has been targeted now as someone that kind of agrees with Shah in terms of the settlement, which basically will get people some money right away, but they're saying that there's victims that don't think that should be any monetary settlement. It should be just put the Sacklers in jail. So we'll have to see how it plays out. And based on this, my guess is that the ENDO or ENDPQ stock, it's not over yet. It's long from over. And I think that if the attorneys can stall it, until the decision comes, and then make some moves, it'll probably be to their best interest. Thanks.